What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back on the eve of March Madness. This is BS and Sports Bets, part of the BS Network, and I'm your host, Jacob Krogan. And as always, with my degenerate friend, Christian Gutierrez. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing great. Halfway through the week, 2 more days to the weekend, and tomorrow the madness begins.
Hump day, and then we get the madness. But today we're just gonna go over all the bets for all the games for tomorrow and Friday, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna make our picks, and we're gonna kind of fill out a bracket of our own to just kind of give the audience and the people listening like who we think is going to win and what we think is going to happen. And also, if you are watching or listening, please join our BS in Sports bracket for March Madness on ESPN. Just type in BS in Sports. That's BSING and then sports for and join. Winner's going to get a prize from me and Gucci, as always. That's what we do here. And so, you want to jump into it, or how you been, bud?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Staying busy. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm just super excited to get these picks going. So let's fire them off.
Let's fire them off. Okay, well, I'm going to share my screen, and we're kind of just going to discuss everything. And also, I completely forgot to bring up the tournament challenge myself. So we can bring it up. So that's on me, ladies and gentlemen. Gucci, say something to the great people watching us right now while I bring this up.
Those who are watching, comment down who you think is gonna win it all. You guys will hear my pick, towards the end of the pod, but I'm curious to see who everyone's got. I mean, there's definitely a good 6 to 8 teams that I think that could easily win it if things fall their way. But I'm excited. So write your winner down below, and I just want to see what everyone's kind of feeling. I have a couple different um, feelings, I guess. I have a of who could win the whole thing. Um, but yeah, if throughout the show, just write down who you think's gonna win. No explanation needed. Just see what everyone's feeling.
And as always, y'all know how we do this. Loser's gonna have shock and a beer, and we're gonna post our bets here, who we like for Thursday and Friday, and then we're gonna just keep score of them, and we will show you next week when we go over what happened in the first week, and then as we make our bets for the next week for March Madness, we're gonna go into it. It's gonna be nuts. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. We do appreciate everything that we do this for y'all. We appreciate everything y'all help us with, and the more we get out there, hopefully the better content we can bring for y'all. But the first game is Michigan State, Mississippi State. As you can see, Michigan State's 1-point favorites. So what are you thinking here, bud?
I'm gonna go with MSU.
You're gonna go MSU. You want to do me a favor and type in these picks for us?
Yeah, I have it up so we can.
Okay, perfect. But you like Minot State University. Got it. Okay, cool. Good for you,
Love it.
buddy.
Love it.
They're a good D2 school, but I need a Michigan State or Michigan.
No, 'cause this one's gonna be Michigan State for sure. It's
Michigan
gonna
State.
be super close game. But I think Michigan State's got the experience and the head coach to pull it out.
Yeah, no, I do agree with you. I think this is going to be a very close game. And the one thing I do know about Mississippi State and Michigan State is they both like to play great defense. And
Mhm.
so I know 130 is a low number, but I think it's low for a reason. And
Yeah.
after watching Mississippi State, who did really well in the SEC tournament, uh, I think they play great defense, lockdown. And so for me, it's the under 30 and a half. I think that is a lock. And that's the bet I'm probably going to make it. And then honestly, I like this money line, the plus 100 for the ladies and gentlemen that are watching. Uh, Mississippi State's nothing to fight about. They're good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going Michigan State here. So I mean, the MSU thing was obviously a joke, but I don't know. I just
Yeah.
I just feel like Michigan State's just a little bit better than the 1 point they're given. If you like Michigan State, why wouldn't you take the spread over the money. Actually,
You can
yeah,
see that, right?
yeah. I have two screens up, so it's smaller. But
Oh, got you.
why wouldn't you take the spread if you want Michigan State to win this game, or you think they're going to win this game? Just take the -1. You know, they're going to win by more than one. I know they are.
Yeah, I was about to say, might as well. Next game, we got the Quins versus BYU. The Quins?
The
Man,
Questney.
the
I don't know,
Quiz
but
on that.
in my bracket, I took the Quins to cover, or I actually took their money line. I think there's always a crazy random upset, and it is madness for a reason. So if you
Hmm.
don't, throw in a crazy, 16 seed or 15 seed upset, what are you doing? It's going to be one. I don't know much about BYU or the Quins, if I'm being honest. But I'm going to take them for my betting pick to cover the 10-point spread.
Betting pick to cover the 10-point spread. Man, you beat me to it. I think the Quins actually covers as well. BYU, they play solid defense. They have perimeter shooters. I'm pretty sure they shoot above 40% from three. But the Quins is very quick. They get a lot of turnovers. They play fast. So I think this will be an interesting matchup, and I think it's going to be close just because March Madness. And man, was that a little insight to what you got on your bracket there, bud?
It is.
Ooh,
It is.
that would be a nice upset. That'd be a nice plus 380 too. And you
Mm-hmm.
know us. We like our degenerate picks here.
We love them.
That's why this is the greatest tournament to bet on. The greatest sportings event, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
so
Oh
fun.
my
I'm
god,
gonna
I
be
cannot.
the first game tomorrow is at the MSU or the Michigan State Mississippi State game is at 11:20 or 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna be at work, and you best believe I'm gonna have it on my phone
Oh
because
man, I'm just gonna be cleaning
you
up
have
the
to.
house, man. Cleaning
Yeah,
up the house, packing up, getting ready to move. You best believe it's gonna be on every TV in the house and on my
yeah,
phone blasting.
it's gonna be fun.
The next up, we got Akron versus Creighton. And I mean, this one's pretty straightforward. Akron's huge underdog here. And Creighton, although they backed into the tournament, I mean, what does our buddy Bolton say? And if Bolton, you're watching, what do you say, bud?
Blue
We got
teams.
we got the blue teams. So give me Creighton. I think Creighton covers this fairly easily. And so give me the minus 12.5 for Creighton.
Ooh, great -12.5. Writing that down. Um,
What's up, Tim Brand? Ain't nobody looking as good as you, buddy. I promise you that.
that is a good looking man.
Oh
Can
yeah.
confirm. For me, I'm gonna go a little opposite. I'm not gonna take Akron to take the upset, but hey, the birthplace of LeBron, you gotta kind of go with stuff like that. So I'm gonna take them to cover. All right, so we're gonna have
Fair
opposing
enough.
ones.
Fair enough to cover. I don't hate it.
12.5 is a lot of points.
12.5. Oh man. So I remember 2 years ago, me and Tim, where our friendship first formed. Uh, by the way, Tim cannot be here because he's at work, ladies and gentlemen, and Bolton is flying cross country right now. So hopefully he's watching and is in the chat and just talking to y'all and hanging out with y'all. But what I was talking about is we were watching Michigan versus Southern Texas A&M. Oh man, they were 22-point underdogs, but man, I just absolutely despised Michigan. And I was like, they're not going to cover that. Not one bit. And I told Tim, and we got those good old what were they, the COVID paychecks.
Oh, the stimmies.
The good old stemmies. And oh man, we gambled. We used all that money to better our finances, like pay bills and stuff, and help with
Well,
those
you
those
flipped it.
things.
You
Yeah,
you
those things.
maximize your profits, of course.
Totally maximize them to the team. Who upsets so many teams last year? Who upset
I
so
don't,
many teams last year?
I don't know about last year, but
Tim, I don't know if I
these
know.
as
Florida Atlantic made it to the Final Four. They
yeah,
upset pretty much
FAU, yeah,
everybody and their cousins.
yeah. I know two funny story about March Madness 2 years ago as well. It was my first March Madness outside of the military, and I had just started dating Emily, and
God bless Emily. You've stayed around.
and she stayed around. She stuck around through probably the most degenerate time of my life, and we were watching Madness, and I think we were over at her sister's house. All the guys are over from the neighborhood and stuff, and all the guys are watching, March Madness, and St. Peter's Peacocks were
The
on,
Peacocks,
and that
baby.
was the day I became a Peacocks fan. And you could
They're
ask
actually
Emily,
in
like
this tournament.
they're in the tournament, yeah.
They're 15
Which
seed, I'm pretty sure, but they're in the
yeah,
tournament.
but that year I made a lot of money on the Peacocks.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Oh man. What a great time. They had that dude that got sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings, I think.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
had the mustache, like the creepy mustache, but he could ball out.
yeah.
Oh
It was
man,
that
I
was like
love
a
it.
time. It was fun.
It's so
Oh,
good. It's just the
I'm
best.
I'm excited to see who that's going to be this year. What Cinderella team's going to make it to the 16?
I mean, I have
Maybe
my
Iowa.
idea, and I will get to that at a later time when we talk about them. But I have two 11 seed teams making some pushes in this tournament. So let's hope those
Spicy,
follow through.
spicy, spicy.
Oh, yeah. Very spicy. But we got Long Beach State.
Peacocks
Long
are
Beach
safe.
State versus Arizona. Long Beach State is 20-point underdogs. And as you can see, the over-under is 163. Ooh, that's a good number because I had a number in my head, and that's right where that's at. I'm gonna take the under on this.
Under.
Under
You didn't think
163 and a half.
that's a big number for college. You don't think Long Beach is gonna show up?
I think they show up, but if it's a blowout,
Yeah.
which 20 points can definitely be a
Yep.
blowout, I could
Yeah,
see it being a lot worse.
it's true. I am taking Arizona -20. Arizona's just too much of a powerhouse for Long Beach State to compete. I mean, that goes in line with your under. If Arizona blows them out, Long Beach isn't going to score. So under and the -20 are going to hit. So
Pretty sure Long Beach State has a good offense. I did a little bit of research, read up on all the teams, was just sitting in my house for hours. But McNeese for the upset first. McNeese? Oh, Will
McNeese.
Wade's team, dude. Oh man, that's an interesting upset. That will be interesting.
McNeese over Gonzaga. Ooh, that'll be something.
Gonzaga's not the same team they are, but we're going to talk about the next game. We got Wagner versus UNC. Go Tar Heels. That's all I got to say about that. And with that being said, I'm going to take.
You're gonna take.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at these numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't looked at the betting odds. I've just been doing a bunch of research on like the teams for the picks for the bracket. 25 points is a lot. And Wagner got lucky they made it in. I don't know if you watched that game last night.
I did not. I was making candles last night.
Man, what was it? No, what was the other team they were playing? They missed like 8 threes at the end. Like just could not get one to fall. Pin it and thank me later. Okay, we'll see about that, buddy. I hope they hit for you, especially if you're betting them. We always pull for them. Give me Wagner to cover 25 points. I think that is just an absurd amount.
Is it 25 flat?
Yeah, 25 even. No hook.
It's funny because I'm gonna oppose you and go UNC to cover.
I
And I
hope
have this
UNC covers.
I had this pick locked in, not as a lock, but as one of my picks. I just think UNC, for them to not win by no more than 26, just doesn't seem like it's not going to happen. If that makes
See,
sense.
but
I mean,
like in my head, I'm thinking like, man, can a 75-50 game really happen?
it can.
Because I'm
It
thinking
definitely
like
can.
an 80-60 game.
That could
I
also
don't know.
happen. But I mean, UNC's got great defense. I mean, they went to the chip last year, so
No, not last year. That was 2
or
years ago, buddy.
2 years ago. But I mean, Baycott's still there. That's why I think that because Baycott's still there. But
Oh, Bacon's still there. RJ
yeah,
Davis is still
Archer
there. They
Davis, yeah.
picked up so much talent in Ingram and Brian. And for those that don't know, I'm a UNC fan. Been following them for a few years now, and yep, that's the team. That is my college basketball team now.
Blue team.
Blue team.
Blue team.
Go Blue teams. So we got Morehead State University.
Yeah, baby.
Illinois. Let's go Morehead. Woo! Morehead is 11-point underdogs versus Illinois. Over under 147, as y'all can see. Gucci, go ahead. Take this one off.
I am going to follow suit with Antonio Brown on Twitter. And Antonio Brown picked Morehead State to win this game. And I will pick Morehead State.
You're going to follow Mr. Concussion himself and all his great decisions in life?
Yes. I just love it. It's on par with the DeQuen's money line I have in my bracket. So
Okay.
I'm going to go with Morehead.
Okay, you're going with Morehead. Hey, you know what?
What's their odds? What's Morehead's money line odds?
Plus 550.
Easy money. Hey, the Peacocks actually were plus 600 in every game. So
yeah, that's true. Give me Illinois to win by minus 11. I think the fact that you just said Antonio Brown and you're going to follow him, I think that there's a clear cut take the minus 11 and run with it. That's insane. Ken Brandt, bet what? We betting everything. We talking all bets. Appreciate you watching, Ken Brandt. Next up, we got Oregon versus South Carolina. Oregon is a 1-point favorite, even though they are the 11 seed, and South Carolina is the 7 or.
Let me see.
6 seed, right? Yeah, 6 seed, something like that.
6. You are correct.
Okay, cool. I had that right.
I wonder why.
Man. What's up?
I wonder why they're the favorite here.
I know why, because I'm pretty sure they won the Pac-12 championship and they're running hot right now, which is why, spoiler alert, they're my team. Give me the minus 105. Give me them to win. I don't know why the minus 1. I wish somebody can explain that to me. Is minus 1.5. Because I guess it pushes if they win by 1.
Yes.
And then you got minus 112 for money line. But yeah, give me Oregon to win. South Carolina didn't look too hot in the tournament. They're kind of backtracking. And like I said earlier, I like teams that are hot right now. That is how you go. That is how you bet these. That's how you run the tournament. You look back. You look at how they did in the tournament. You look how they did in March going up to the tournament. If they're winning, those are the teams I'm betting, especially if they're underdogs.
Yeah, I'm going to oppose you here for no rhyme or reason. But South Carolina, I got family there. And I just love the Gamecocks. So, plus I'm pretty sure my stepdad would disown me if I didn't take the Gamecocks at least once.
So you taking money line or the plus one?
I'm taking money line. 105, right?
108. Minus 108.
Okay.
And then the next game we got up is the Nevada Wolfpack themselves. Shout out to Mom, UNR alum, versus the Dayton Steph Curry college team. You got the 10 versus the 7, and Nevada is the favorite, even though they're the underdogs here. That's what I like to see, though. I like to see the brackets versus what Vegas has, because
their odds are, yeah.
Vegas knows what's up. No offense to the committee that makes all the picks, but Vegas has a little more money on the line here, if you get what I'm saying. Also, Ken Brandt is a Morehead fan himself. Good for you, Ken Brandt.
We love Morehead around here. And I would use some Morehead.
So this one's easy for me. It's UNR. Go Wolfpack. Let's go.
I knew you were going Nevada. Are you going money line?
Come on now. Minus 1? Easy.
You going minus 1?
Look, they're minus 1. Here's the only problem with Nevada is if they are cold, they are ice cold. So, but if
Yeah.
they are hot, they can play with anybody. So, I just hope they're hot. That's all I can ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna oppose you because I always have to go against you, Jake. This goes with everything, not just betting. But yeah, I'm going Dayton money line, just on the sole fact because you're from Nevada and I like to see your downfall.
Born and raised Reno. Let's go.
What is it? Plus 100 Dayton money line.
Yeah, plus 100. Biggest little city in the world. It's also where we get our degenerate gambling from.
Well, well,
Next, we got Colorado State, who won last night against your state, the great nation of Texas themselves, the Texas Longhorns. Colorado State plus 2 underdogs, over under 141. You ready for this?
don't say it.
Oh, give me the money line for Colorado State plus 120, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm ready for this dude to retort just because I know he's going to pick Texas.
Yeah, obviously, if you're not picking Texas, you're an idiot.
Okay.
You know why? Because it's
I'm all ears.
Texas. It's Texas. We don't lose in the first round. Okay, we just don't. I don't care who it is.
You always lose in the first round. What do you mean?
Shut up, dude.
The next game we got Oakland, Alan Floyd's favorite team, versus Kentucky. Oakland 13.5 point underdogs, over under 162. Man, you think the Bay Area comes away with it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay. What you got?
Kentucky to cover the spread.
Kentucky to cover the spread. Okay. I'll see your Kentucky to cover the spread. And I will bet the under 162. Man, no hook. You hate not seeing the hook.
The hook is weird. It's gonna come down. It's gonna be close. I like it.
Up next, we got the Will Wade McNeese Mustangs. I'm pretty sure they're the Mustangs. And I'm pretty sure Will Wade's the coach of that team because he went from LSU to there.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong there, Tim, but these are your upset here at plus 230. 6.5 points. Man. I'm taking Gonzaga points.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
think
going
all of
Gonzaga.
America's probably doing that too.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna take Gonzaga points. I'm gonna take the under 150.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take under 150.
You don't think it's a 76-75 ball game?
I think it's a 70 to 66 ball game.
Gonzaga hasn't been as good. They don't have the NBA prospects that they generally have every year in, year out. And St. Mary beat them. Or St. John's. Not St. Mary. St. John's. I apologize. All the Saint teams in the world.
Yep.
But Gonzaga has a solid ball team, and I don't think that with the experience they have, I don't see McNeese beating them.
Yeah. They're always well coached, but
Yep.
hey, Tim Brandt says otherwise. We'll see.
He does. Tim Brandt, for your sake, I hope you're right.
That's why I
We'll see.
don't want to deal with it next week if it does happen and we're on here and he's laughing at us. I'm just like, I'm just gonna take the under because
Yeah, no, he'll come at me sideways. Definitely in the chat. But next up, we got the Better Dakota. That's South Dakota State University versus Iowa State. South Dakota State is pretty sure 15 seed in this one. They've been to the tournament, I'm pretty sure, the last 3 straight years. They have some experience. But they're running into a buzzsaw that is Iowa State, if I'm being honest. A team that has a chance to win it all. They are good. South Dakota State is 16-point underdogs. The over-under is 135.5 points. What do you got here, bud?
I'm gonna go the under as well. I don't think South Dakota can score. I don't think they can keep up.
Iowa State runs a slow pace offense as well, so
135
I like it under. But I'm taking Iowa State to win by 16 or more.
Ooh. Does freaking Caitlin Clark play for the men's team too, or what?
Let's hope. That's how they win the national title. Appreciate it, Tim.
That's fair.
Wow, a bunch of bettors want that. So if a bunch of bettors think that's it, I'm taking the opposite.
I
Then
do
we got
love seeing
North
those.
Carolina State versus Texas Tech. The Red Raiders. I got a surprise for you.
You're
Give
taking
me
Texas
North
Tech?
Carolina State University money line plus 180.
Plus 180, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are a 11 seed, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Um, Let me see. I got it pulled up right here. They are. NC State is an 11 seed, and Texas Tech is a 6 seed.
Why can I not find them on this bracket anywhere?
I just have mine pulled up, so I'm just scrolling through as we're going through.
No, I guess I could do that. Yeah, that would be smart.
Well,
Okay, now I can see everything. Yeah, no, give me the plus 180. I have North Carolina State actually making a run in this tournament. So, spoiler alert. Oh, there they are. Found them. And so that's where my money's at. That's my upset. They ran hot in the ACC tournament. They won it. They beat North Carolina. They beat Duke. Yeah. I want to say they beat Duke and North
I'll
Carolina.
tell you in a second. Yeah, they beat Duke. I mean, they also did just lose to Duke, and then they turned around and beat them. Same thing with North Carolina.
Hey, they
So, I
beat them
mean,
when it matters.
yep, the last 2 games, beat them.
So they're playing hot. I know they were running cold for a while, but they started out hot. And so I think they found it. And so I think they're going to make a run here. And that's just my
Yeah.
feelings towards that.
I still think Texas Tech is going to pull this out. So I'm going to go with North Carolina State to cover the 5-point spread.
Ah.
It's going to be a close one. It's going to be
Did
a
I
close one.
talk you into the +5? I think I talked you into it.
I think you did. Yeah. But I mean, I'm a big Texas guy, right? There's 2 schools I don't like in Texas. It's Texas Tech and A&M, especially A&M.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The next game, I got the Samford Bulldogs from Alabama. Let's go. Versus Kansas. For those that don't know, I hate Kansas with a burning passion. They cost me $5,000 2 years ago when they did beat the UNC Tar Heels. And that just broke my heart. I put $50 on UNC before they even started the ACC tournament. They were plus 10,000 odds to win the tournament.
Oh, yeah, I
I was
remember
just
that.
like, yeah, sure. Then they made that Cinderella run and then blew a 15-point halftime lead. And
I remember that.
I hate Kansas.
You were
God, I
very
hate
upset.
Kansas.
So what are you taking? You're taking Samford money line?
I want to, dude, just to be spiteful. Give me the under 153.5. Kansas is one of Kansas's stars is out for the entire tournament. So there you go for a little bit of betting knowledge there if you didn't know. So I think the under comes. I think they start out slow. Samford comes out hot. And if you want to do a first half bet, Samford probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But I think Kansas will win this. And I think the under is a safe bet here.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kansas to win this by 7. All right. Kansas is just too prestige of a NCAA team to not win this by 8 or more. Against
Gotcha.
Samford, not even Stanford, Samford. All right. It's just remember where we're at here.
I don't know where you're going with that.
It's still Kansas. All right. Kansas has the pedigree to beat any team in the tournament.
That is true. Up next, we got Drake versus Washington State.
Drake,
yeah, the singer, that guy. Yeah,
Drake.
Yeah, he's playing. He
me.
actually funded a university just so he could play on the team.
I wouldn't doubt. I mean, he did damn near do that with Duke.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure Drake is the underdog here, and they're the favorite again.
As far as seeding,
yeah, Drake is the 10 seed. Washington State is the 7 seed. But
Yeah.
Drake is 1.5 point favorites. The over-under is 137.5. Both teams run a very slow offense.
Mhm.
So I'm taking the under 137.5. There's a reason it's so low. They want you to bet the over, ladies and gentlemen. That's kind of how this works. If you think something's too low or too high, and you know pretty much nothing about sports, I mean, you just know the basic knowledge of sports, you bet the opposite there. That's just kind of how that works.
True. Yeah, I'm gonna take Drake. Money line here.
Drake money line?
Yeah. Um, I don't know much about either, if I'm being for real, but I'm following Bolton's blue team theory.
Ooh, that is a good theory.
So,
It's a great
yeah,
theory.
it's at minus 122. Minus 122 is not bad for money line. So,
Well,
we're
that
going
does it for our Thursday slates. But now on to the Friday slates. God, I'm so ready for basketball all week. It's greatest, the best of times,
It's gonna
and
be
I
nuts, man.
cannot wait. So up first at 11:20 a.m. Central Time, we have Northwestern University versus the Cinderella story themselves last year, the Florida Atlantic University team that brought back most of their players. So I mean, to me, this is easy. Give me Florida Atlantic. They got the experience, they got the team, they can make the run. Give me -3.
-3. That's exactly my pick. I actually have FAU going a couple rounds deep on
Yeah,
my bracket, just based off of last year. You know, you don't lose that magic entirely. So I
don't
like it.
tell
I
that
like
to you.
FAU.
Don't tell that to UNC. They made that run and then didn't make it the next year.
UNC is garbage.
Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now.
I didn't say
No,
anything. It was chat. Chat said it, not me.
oh, the chat said it. That's crazy. Chat's pretty
Yeah,
quiet here. But for all
I
those
deleted
watching,
it.
please like, subscribe. It helps us build this brand up, and that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to bring some fun gambling knowledge here that you know, what us degenerates like to do, and that's a gamble. We got the toothpaste university themselves, Colgate,
Brush
versus
them, baby.
Brusham versus Baylor University. Now, Gucci, I'm gonna be honest with you. For some reason, I don't know why,
Don't do it.
every year Colgate gets in, and every
Yeah,
year
that's true.
I bet Colgate to upset, and they don't, and it hurts. It just breaks my heart. But I'm not. I'm taking Baylor. I'm gonna go against my wishes here. So you know what you should do here.
Fade them.
Yep, fade me. Take Colgate money line, ladies and gentlemen. Plus 700. Go nuts with it.
That'd be crazy. First
Right.
round. Whew.
But give me
Yeah,
Baylor -14.
no,
They're a tough team.
yeah. I'm also gonna go Baylor. That is one of the few Texas teams that I don't despise, and I just think Baylor's too good all around. They've been good for years now, so they're not gonna let Brusham University come up there and even get remotely close to a win.
Brush them. Brush them. Brush
It's actually a pretty good, Brusham U, baby.
them. Next game we got is the UAB. Another Alabama team there, buddy.
Dragons.
Versus San Diego State. You're first here, bud.
I'm first here.
Yeah.
I got San Diego. I mean, San Diego's one of those teams that always makes it to the third round and then does nothing. And they're always close. No, I'm switching it up. What's the spread? I'm taking UAB spread. +7.
UAB +7. I don't hate it. UAB is not bad right now.
Yeah.
Give me
San
the over
Diego.
139.5.
Ooh. You said over?
Over.
139.5.
We've been the over, baby.
I like it. I like that over. San Diego State, they always win these games, but they don't win them by much. So I say they win these games by this game by like 3 to 4. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't hate it. Next game, we got Western Kentucky University versus Marquette. A little bit about this. A friend hit me up and was just like, hey, does Marquette have a chance to win this? And I was like, no, not a chance. Not a shot in hell. So you know who you should bet on. And that's Marquette.
I wonder why. Why did somebody hit you up asking about Marquette?
Because they heard through the grapevine that Marquette had a chance to win it all.
Is
And
this
I was just like,
predetermined or? It's
no,
I'm
this
going
is,
Marquette.
you're going Marquette?
I'm going Marquette. I like Marquette.
Points?
I'm going Marquette points for sure.
Okay. 14.5. Okay. I see you.
This is a 2 versus 15 seed here.
Yeah,
So yes,
no.
upsets do happen, but not against Marquette.
No, not against Marquette. I don't think it does either. And just give me the
This was a
give
rough
me
one
the
too.
I know, right? Give me the under 158.7 or 0.7, 0.5.
It's like 0.7. What the hell is this fantasy?
Yeah, right. So let me ask you, Gucci. It's only happened twice. Does a 16 seed get upset?
A 16 seed get upset?
Oh no, does 16 seed upset a number 1 seed? It's only happened twice.
No, not this year.
No, it doesn't happen.
No one's is gonna upset Purdue. No one is gonna.
They're one of the people that got upset there, bud.
Yeah, that's not this team though.
I was in a bar in Minneapolis when that happened last year, dude. That was insane.
Yeah, I remember how
The
bad
place
that
was going nuts.
Yeah.
And that's what's so great about it. God, I wish Minot had a good sports bar.
What are you talking about, dude? There's tons of good sports bars in Minot.
Okay.
They literally have sports on tap. Lovely place.
Yeah. No, sir. Not today. But I bring that up because Stetson, good old Stetson, is playing UConn, the defending champs. Plus 26.5. I think that is the highest point total for the first round.
God damn.
Stetson is 26.5 underdogs. You are right, Kim Brandt. Any given night, anything can happen, without a doubt. But I don't think it's happening against UConn. They are too well-rounded. They crush the boards, great offense, terrific defense, and just give me the under 146.
Hey, that's my pick. I accidentally put it under yours, and I'm glad you took that.
Plus 2,200 that Stetson beats UConn. That would be the biggest upset of all time.
Let's throw $10 on it.
Throw $10 on it, win 220?
I like it.
Maybe.
And then we can hammer the Peacocks afterward.
Hammer the Peacocks. You love the Peacocks, you love Moorhead, and
Gamecocks.
You love your Gamecocks.
I'm a FaceTime
know
you.
Any better.
I'm a FaceTime you one of these weekends when I'm over at my mom's house, and I tell you, my stepdad's man cave is nothing but Gamecocks. There's cocks all around you.
I trust you. I trust you, buddy. I'm not thinking anything else of it. We got New Mexico versus Clemson. Clemson has probably one of the top players in the NCAA in Hall, but they have not been playing good basketball lately. And you ready for this? Oh, what the heck? New Mexico's favorites? The 11 seed is 2.5 point favorites against Clemson, the 6 seed.
Well, let me give you a little insight. My pick for my bracket is not Clemson.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Neither is mine. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those that have been following, you should bet Clemson.
You should.
I actually have New Mexico making a huge run. They're a hot team right now. And give me the money line.
Okay, I took points.
Minus 148. No, something feels fishy. I thought they were going to be underdogs. I'm kind of sad about that bet.
What's their money line odds? Minus 148.
148.
Interesting number. Yeah, no, I'm taking New Mexico points. I had them picked on my bracket, and yeah, they've been on a roll recently. And I've never really liked the Clemson's team this year. So I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling. So I'm just taking the points, a little bit better odds.
They did beat UNC recently, so like I mean they have a team.
Yeah.
It's just Vegas knows something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we got Yale blue team versus
Blue
Auburn.
team.
Orange and blue team. Auburn, good team. Yale, a smart team.
Are they smart? Because they're there on athletic scholarships.
I still think you got to be smart to go to Yale. I think your ACT scores and stuff got to be above the average bear.
I could have been the Yale, bro.
Okay, yeah. Me too. But we both joined the military because we're that
Because
smart.
that's better. That's better, obviously. Everyone knows.
Obviously, we're that smart. Give me Auburn. Or you know what? Give me the under here. Give me the under 140. I got a lot of under games, dude. I don't
You
believe
do
it.
have a lot under.
And I never
What is it?
bet the under. For those that know me, I hate betting the under.
Yeah.
Who likes betting the under?
Yeah, no, here I'm gonna go Auburn money or not money line. Spread here.
Spread?
Yeah. This is what 252 or no 413. I don't think
Well,
Yale can match up with Auburn.
I will say this though. I do hope Yale wins just so we can keep going blue team thread here. So
That would be fun. That would be fun.
and that's why I took the over under, just so I don't have to bet against the blue team.
That's fair.
Even though they're both blue teams. Let's be honest here. We got Texas A&M versus Nebraska. Have you seen the video about the Nebraska player? The Japanese Curry?
Oh, I have. I have. I
I'm
have.
not gonna lie, watch that. And solely, that's where my pick's going now. Nebraska -1. There's no thought or logic. I just don't think Texas A&M's that good. And Nebraska
Yeah.
has the Japanese Curry.
I am gonna follow suit and also take Nebraska only and only because I cannot stand Texas A&M.
And those watching, I will post both of our picks on my Twitter X, whatever you want to call it, at BSN Sports Bets. That way you can follow me. You can call me out on all my picks. You can say that was stupid, but at the end of the day, we'll tally them up. And, gentlemen's bet. Gucci already owes me 2 shotguns, but it is a work day.
2? How did this turn in from 1 to 2?
I don't know. I'll do 1 with you.
There you go.
But loser, that's a shotgun and beer. That's kind of how we work here.
That's fair. If we're being honest here, this is almost a damn near shot in the dark on who's going to win this or not. It's the goddamn NCAA tournament.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm talking about just our gambling bets here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the first week or for the first 2 days because
Yeah.
that's all we're going to show. Unless you want to get on Saturday morning and do a show for the people. Let us know in the chat if you want a Saturday morning podcast before you make your bets for the Saturday games. Saturday and Sunday games.
We could do a Saturday morning. That'd be cool.
We got Vermont versus Duke, the Blue Devils. And for the one Everett Golson that is watching, that is his team, ladies and gentlemen.
That's his team?
That's his team, and solely for one reason that I will not repeat. But he texted me and said, Duke's winning it all. And I was like, you're dumb. Just straight up, you're dumb. But you know what?
I wonder why he likes Duke.
Only one new, guys.
Talking about we were talking about a team. What was it? Forgot who we were talking about.
Kim Brad, let me know what you're talking about, and we'll get back to you on that one. Oh, shock only. Kim Brad, I don't think you were here when I took like 4 to the dome.
He deserved
And
it.
then-
Tim. He deserved it.
That was a wild podcast for me.
That one was a wild podcast.
If you want to go back, it's somewhere around there. I'm wearing a Quinn Miners jersey. That's all you need to look for.
Just look for the miners. It's at the end, at the very end.
That was such an embarrassing podcast.
That was fun.
He
I think I
said
ran through-
rookies. Oh, Kim Brand, I thought we were friends, buddy. I thought we had something here. I'll let you know I ain't no rookie, and I don't back down from a challenge.
That is true. One thing Jake is not is a coward. All right. There's a lot of things in this world, but coward is not one of
Coward is not one of them. But you want to know who is a coward? Duke University.
them.
You want to see something crazy here?
Let's hear fire off the money line.
Give me the Vermont money line, baby. Plus 550. Duke has just fallen apart. Duke has not been a good team the last month or two. Ever since they got whacked by UNC and then they got whacked by Clemson, I don't think they have it in them.
Does this come from your natural hatred of Duke?
Yeah, no. Duke hurt me in 2015, ladies and gentlemen. I put my first ever bet into a bracket where you paid to get in. I had Duke win it all. And you want to know what happened? They lost to the 15 seed. I will never bet Duke. Don't ask me to do it. I'll bet against them just because I'm a degenerate and I gamble with my feelings, and that's what makes us degenerates.
You do gamble with your feelings, buddy.
I try to bring logic into it, but there's the few select teams like the Raiders and the Duke Blue Devils I'll never bet on.
I will also not bet on either one of these teams. I will go with the over 132.5. It's about time we introduce an over in a hot minute. I think this is the second over pick. This is the second over pick. So, yeah, I'm going over. 132.5. This could easily be a goddamn dude, a 74 to 65 game.
Kim Brandt saying he could outdrink us at our age when he was our age. Well, Ken, the question is, can you outdrink us right now at your age?
Yeah, old man.
Because you can't go back in the past, but we can bring your future to you real quick.
He wasn't around for those COVID parties. I mean, get-togethers, spread out.
Yeah, where we didn't
definitely didn't slap the bag and pass it around. And
no, who does that? Who'd you take here?
I took the over 132.5.
We're getting off topic here. So we got Charleston versus the University of Alabama. So the one thing I know about the University of Alabama, actually I know two things here, ladies and gentlemen. They're the third highest offense efficiency, aka scoring. So they put up points. The second thing I know is they don't play defense. It's essentially putting, me, Ken Brandt, Christian Gutierrez, and, Jared Bolton and Ryan Darden out there to play defense against these D1 athletes. And that's why this is a 173 over under.
God damn. It's slightly favored to go over. Minus 112 to go over and minus 108 to go under. God damn.
Yep. But give me Alabama minus 9.5. I think they come out hot. I think they shoot. They've been here. They've been a top team for a long time, but they just haven't performed. I think this is the year they get over that hump, and they might make a run in it. Who knows?
Yeah, that was actually my exact pick as well. One thing I do know about Bama, they're the players that they do have coming into the NBA. They're very few that they do, but they have scorers, big scorers, and they always find a way to get a bunch of shooters, and they scheme their offenses to get them open. So they're winning this one by 10 fairly easily.
Oh, yeah. Next up, we got the Longwood University.
You know who I'm picking, right?
No, I know exactly who you're picking. Take the plus 2,000 odds. Just kidding. I would not do that. Versus Houston, the overall number one seed in the tournament. And they are good, ladies and gentlemen. They play lights out defense. That's all I can tell you. If you're making a bet, there's a reason that this over-under 128 is so low, and it's the lowest of the 2 days. They shut people down. I think they average like 58 points against. They play solid offense. And I don't think Longwood's ready for the all-nighter that they're about to have to go against.
I agree. I hate to agree with Jake. It's one of my most hated things in life is agreeing with Jake willingly. But yeah, Houston is just nuts this year. And Minus 24 is a cakewalk for them, especially against. Where is Longwood University at?
Yes, I will give you an answer to
Exactly.
that real quick.
Anyone knows where Longwood University is?
It is in Farmville, Virginia, ladies and gentlemen. Farmville.
The Facebook game? Yeah, no. Longwood's got no chance here, buddy. I don't know how they even made the tourney here.
They're in it. Yep.
What are
Longwood.
those? What are the upset odds? Plus 2,000? That's it.
But that's not happening. It's just not, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I would love to be wrong and hope one of y'all bet it, but I'm just being honest with you. That's just not how this is going to work. Give me the under here. 128.
No hook.
No hook.
I kind of like the no hook.
I don't.
I kind of do.
Next, we got James Madison versus Wisconsin. James Madison is a 5-point underdog here. Over under 145. What you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling like I got a mansion somewhere up in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
I'm going Wisconsin minus. What are they? 5? Yeah, I'm going
Minus
Wisconsin
5.
5. Good old Wisco. Solely because I like that song.
Wisconsin. Well, you're gonna love this. Give me the plus 180. James Madison University. Money line upset. 12 seed over Wisconsin. Wisconsin's beating a lot of good teams, and this one could easily blow up in my face. I'm not even questioning that. But James Madison, I think they came out and who'd they beat? Purdue? They came out somewhere at the beginning of the year in like November and beat somebody really good. And then they've I think they've only lost like 3 games, but they have the ability to upset people, is my point here, and I can't wait to see it. And
They are pretty hot. I mean, they're on a 2-game win streak coming into the tournament. Overall, their last 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last 8 games, they're 6-2. So, with good wins against Michigan State, Appalachian State, and Akron, who's also
I'm
in
telling
this
you,
tournament.
I kind of did my research on reading on them. This is the first time I've got to look at the gambling odds, though, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Yeah,
up next, we got TCU, who just, I'm pretty sure, won to get in, right?
they did.
Versus Utah State. TCU 4-point favorites here. I actually think I need to change that.
Change what?
I think my bracket. Well, who you got here, buddy?
Yeah, I got TCU. TCU is one of the good Texas teams that I like. And 4 points. I feel like TCU is always kind of in the mix. Like not too high, not too low. And they are the lower seed here. It's 8 versus 9 seed. I don't know. I just like TCU basketball, and I don't know much about Utah State, if I'm being 100% honest. So this is a feelings bet, and of course a home state bet for me. But TCU minus 4 is the money here.
TCU minus 4. For me, this is pretty self-explanatory. Give me the under 150.5.
Do you have any? You have one over, Jake.
I know, dude. This is wild. This isn't me.
I'm gonna laugh when they're all the opposites.
Well, see,
But I mean, it is a tournament.
Both teams average 79 points here. So if you think about it, so here's my thought process on it. So Utah State averages 80 points a game. TCU averages 79 points a game. So what is that? 159 points?
Yep.
If you think about it. But if you go based off their defensive stats here, Utah State allows 70 points a game. TCU allows 71. So that's 141 right there. So if you take the average of that, 141, and 159. That's
You're right at
what?
150.
That's 150 on the dot.
I wonder how they
Did I
came
just
up with this
figure out how
line.
Vegas does that? Did I
I
just
wonder
figure
how
out
they
how
came up.
Vegas makes their money?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a genius in the house. Nostradamus.
That's funny that's how that works. It just worked out like that. But against top 25 teams, TCU is 4-7. Utah State is 2-0. So take those
Yeah,
into
11
account.
games versus 2 games.
Yeah. And so, man, I did have Utah State here. Thank you, Emily. We appreciate you and me thinking I'm a genius. I know that's kind of funny.
That's what's funny about it.
It is funny, but I think it's also kind of how they have to do it. Give me how'd TCU do in the tournament? Do you know?
I can look. Not too hot.
I can't take something they've already created.
TCU has had a rough go at it. They have lost 4 straight against Iowa State, Baylor, BYU, and Houston. 15
All
point loss.
amazing teams, though. Were they
Yeah, that's what I'm
close?
saying.
Were any close?
No. They lost to Houston most recently on the 14th by 15. They lost to BYU by 8. They lost to Baylor by 8 again. They lost to Iowa State by 12. They beat Baylor by 3, 105 to 102. Random. That looks like the anomaly here. All the other games are in the 60s and 70s. They lost to
Yeah.
Iowa State again by 1 point. They beat Houston earlier in the year, 68-67. So I mean, the potential is there. And then they
Okay.
lost to Kansas.
Well, give me Utah State money line here. I'm changing it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Just because Vegas decided to steal my thunder. And
Still
technically,
worth
if
it.
the odds are 150 on the dot, they put a hook there, take the under. If you want to do the math like I just did, take the under because the hook's there for a reason. And I'm going to keep a special eye out on that one. I'm not going to lie. So, up next, we have Grand Canyon University versus St. Mary's. St. Mary's is 5.5 point favorites, over under 131. I mean, this is simple to me. I'm taking St. Mary's minus 5.5.
Exactly.
Give me that. Give me that one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow suit here. I like St. Mary's in the tournament. I feel like they always go on a little run whenever they are in the tournament.
Ooh, that's the last one, too.
Oh, is it 5 or 5.5? I'm sorry. I know you.
5.5.
Okay.
That is the last one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to create our own bracket right now. We're going to do it as quick as humanly possible, just kind of off the top of our heads, give our takes, what we think.
Moorhead to the Final Four.
I'm not taking Moorhead.
You're no fun.
Okay, so let me change this up real quick. Everybody can see our beautiful faces for half a minute. Which one was it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, here we go. We have it up. And we are going to create a team.
Let's go. I'm getting all giddy, Jake. I fucking love this. Let's go.
Yeah. You ready? Make it bigger for everybody to see. Okay. I said create a bracket. What's going on here?
You broke it.
I did break it. Am I on there? Oh, no.
Let's reload the page.
Huh. Oh, there we go. Why is it leaving? I want to make picks. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I do
God
apologize.
damn it, Jake.
I
was
know.
excited.
I'm just the absolute worst.
Yeah. You gonna
This is
reload it?
crazy.
You can try to figure this out, or are we in the digit?
There we go. I fixed it. I do apologize. We have the bracket that we can now pick from.
Fine.
So UConn, Stenson, pretty self.
Yes.
UConn. We got Houston, pretty simple here. Nebraska,
Yes.
Texas A&M.
Not A&M.
Yep. We got FAU, Northwestern, FAU.
FAU. Oh, I like where we're going. Okay.
San Diego State, UAB, San Diego State.
San Diego State.
Wisconsin, James Madison.
That's where my mansion's at. I know you like James Madison, right? Want to flip a coin for this?
Yeah, let's flip a coin. You got one?
All right. Yeah, I got one on my phone.
I have
You-
one.
Okay.
Heads, tails, it's a nickel.
All right.
I'll let you call it.
Tails.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. It is tails.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, I'll give you Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Auburn, Yale. Auburn. Duke, Vermont.
Get that coin back out.
Coins out. Heads.
Tails. Well,
Nope.
why do you get to call it? You're doing the
Oh,
flipping.
fine. Tails.
Okay.
Did you say heads?
No, I said tails.
Oh, did you? Okay, tails. I mean,
You,
okay, we'll
you
call
said
Duke.
heads.
We'll call Duke. I said tails. BYU, DeQuins.
I put DeQuins on mine.
I like DeQuins. Hell yeah.
I like their name.
Texas Tech, NC State.
I went Tech. I'll let you
NC
have.
State.
I'll let you have NC State.
You'll let me have NC State here.
I'll let you have this one.
Kentucky, Oakland.
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Illinois, Moorhead.
Moorhead.
We're going to flip for this one.
Oh, come on. Give me it.
The coin gods. I'm calling it.
Okay.
Heads. It's heads.
Oh, dude.
No more head for you, sir. Illinois. Washington State, Drake. Drake?
Washington. We're flipping.
And we're going to the flip, ladies and gentlemen. Call it.
Tails. It's always tails.
Dropped it.
God damn it. It's rigged. It's rigged.
Okay. We'll reflip it.
What was it, though? Also
I don't know. I didn't look. It's heads.
Damn it. It's rigged.
So Drake it is. Florida versus Boise or Colorado. We didn't get to go over this game, so we will have to do that one. I think they're playing right now, actually. If you want to look that up and see what the score is.
Let me see. I mean, my pick was going to be Florida, no matter what. So,
Oh, see, I was picking Colorado because I think Colorado's going to make a run.
of course you were.
Well, naturally. And they also have a good team, buddy.
The
Bucko Powell.
Where's the Montana one? Is that out there? Is that the only game?
It
That's
should be
like-
the only one running right now. But Marquette, we got Marquette.
Yep.
Iowa State, South Dakota, we got Iowa State.
Yeah. It's the game just started, or it's almost halftime. It's 19-18. Colorado's up by 1.
Oh, what a barn burner that one is, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
This is why
Defensive
we're
massive
betting the
pass.
under this year. I don't trust the offenses.
Either
Okay,
way, you put
Florida,
up 20
Colorado.
points in the half. You're going.
I'm just going to call it. Or you could call it.
Okay. Tails.
It's tails. Man, you are
Let's
on it today.
go. Nobody's
You are
beating Florida in that front.
On it. Okay, UNC. Got UNC. Purdue,
Oh,
Grambling.
Oh, that's
Utah
the one. Yeah,
State,
Grambling
TCU?
just won. I went TCU, I believe. You want Utah?
I want
though.
Utah. Go ahead, call it.
Heads.
Tails.
Damn it, dude. It's like when you I only bet black on the roulette table. Then the one
And
time
it
I bet
stays
red.
black for like 20
Yeah.
times over and over and over and over again. Mississippi State, Michigan State.
Yeah, MSU.
I got Mississippi State. Call it.
Tails.
It's tails. Holy crap! This is a
Hey!
tails score.
You know
I
what they
hate
say? It never fails.
St. Mary's, Grand Canyon,
St. Mary's.
Gonzaga, McNeese. Should we do it for Tim?
Let's do it for Tim.
Tim, if you're still watching, let us know. If not, we're taking Gonzaga.
If Tim's watching, we'll take McNeese. But if he's
Yeah.
not, it's Gonzaga.
Tim, you just got to say yes. McNeese, Will Wade, go Mustangs. Kansas, Sanford,
Kansas,
Kansas, Alabama, Charleston,
Bama,
Clemson, New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yes, sir. Oregon, South Carolina.
Gamecocks, baby.
Nope.
We're
I
flipping.
guess we're flipping. Call it.
Heads.
It's heads. Son of a
Let's go.
man. We got a
Let's
favorite
go.
bracket like nobody else. Creighton, Akron.
Akron.
Wait, what? For real?
No.
Or are you just trying to pick every game? Baylor, Toothbrush,
Sick 'em.
Texas, Colorado State.
You don't even
Colorado
need to say
State.
it.
Call it.
Why are we doing this? Are you kidding me?
I'm not. Call it.
Okay. Tails.
It's heads.
Fucking heads. You're just saying that. You flipped it, dude.
No, I didn't. What? It's been there.
If we lose this bracket because of this, I hate you. This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be
Tennessee
the
versus
one game.
Peacocks.
Peacocks.
Did we even talk about the Tennessee Peacocks game?
We did not.
Interesting. They didn't have it up yet.
Peacocks though.
Peacocks?
Peacocks can have one more in them. I know they do.
No, I'm gonna run the Tennessee game here, so call it. It's up to the
Okay.
coin god.
Tails. Show it to me. Show it to me, baby.
It's tails.
That's right.
Dayton, Nevada.
Dayton. Oh, no contest.
Arizona.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, we're flipping for that. Sorry.
I was about
Wasn't
to
paying
say, it's
attention. You ready?
I'll let you call it.
Heads. It's heads.
Fine. I'll let you have one.
Okay. Tim, you didn't answer, so we're gonna go Gonzaga here.
Womp womp.
Womp womp womp. UNC versus Michigan State.
UNC by a landslide.
By a landslide. St. Mary's, Alabama.
Give
Slow
me-
pace versus fast pace.
Give me Bama.
I'll take Bama.
I know you would.
Purdue, Utah State.
Give me Purdue.
Utah State. You ready?
Yep. Tails.
Heads.
Dude. You switched coins. I know you did.
Yeah, I chose the 1978 nickel now instead
Yeah.
of the 69. Gonzaga versus Kansas.
Give me the Zags.
Gonzaga, Kansas.
Give me the Zags.
Yep, Zags. South Carolina, Creighton. Go Team Blue.
Go Team Gamecocks.
You're betting with your
Tails.
heart.
It's
You're betting with
tails.
your heart.
It's
Huh?
tails. It's
Tails?
tails.
Heads.
God.
Well,
Put
you
it
got
back to the other
six-
nickel.
you got like 6 of them right in a row. You're bound to
know.
miss some. We got the Colorado State versus St. Peter's Peacocks, the 10 versus 15.
Sorry, St. Pete's, but I'm going Colorado State.
So am I.
Plus, I know there's no way in hell you're allowing me to pick St. Peter's twice.
I mean, if you got it, yes. If the coin
do have
god
it.
spoke.
True.
Arizona versus Nevada.
Arizona by 20.
Nevada.
You're kidding.
You pick
You're
South
betting with
Carolina.
your heart. Okay. Tails. Show it to me.
Let's go. Bigger blue team wins. Woo!
This is what we come down to, folks. A coin flip.
It's the fairest way. We don't have our
It is.
third neutral party. New Mexico, Baylor.
Sick 'em.
New Mexico.
Here.
Call it.
Tails again. It's bound to come up. You're kidding, Jake. Dude, no. No way that's heads.
Remember when you said you bet
See what I'm talking about?
UConn, FAU, UConn.
Yep. That one's an easy one.
Houston, Nebraska.
Don't
Houston.
even think about it.
Wisconsin, Duke, Wisconsin.
Scanson,
Auburn, San Diego State. I got Auburn.
San Diego.
Call
Tails.
it. Fuck.
Let's go. We're back on track, baby. We're not losing another one.
DeQuins versus Illinois.
Illinois.
Fun fact: this is I'm pretty sure DeQuins' first tournament appearance or something like that.
Yep.
Drake, Iowa State.
Iowa.
Yep.
Iowa.
Florida, Marquette.
Ket.
Marquette. NC State, Kentucky. NC State.
Damn it, dude. I knew you were going to say that.
You going Kentucky?
I'm going Kentucky.
We're going to the flip. Call it.
Tails again. It's going to happen. Just go ahead and click on Kentucky for me.
That was
Son of
heads.
a beast. Watch, next time I'm going to go heads and it's going to be fucking tails.
Oh, 100%. For the final or Sweet 16 to the Elite 8, UConn, San Diego State. UConn. Houston versus Wisconsin.
Houston.
Illinois versus Iowa State.
I like Iowa State here.
I like Illinois. Call it.
Tails. You thought I was going heads. It's tails.
Should have went heads.
This is rigged.
NC State versus Marquette.
NC State. NC State.
Thought I was gonna have to fight you on that one. I like it. Let's go.
They're not going to win that next game, but we'll take it.
Oh no, UNC versus Alabama.
Ooh, that's going to be a good game.
Will be a
UNC.
good game. Give me UNC.
Yeah.
Utah State versus Gonzaga.
God, this is gross. Give me Gonzaga based off experience.
That's what I'm thinking too. New Mexico versus Nevada.
Gross. Give me New Mexico.
Give me
Click
Nevada.
for it. I knew that was coming.
Honestly, they
Tails.
both work. It's tails. A repeat of the WAC championship.
It is.
And New Mexico wins again. And then we got Creighton, Colorado State.
Creighton.
And our final our Elite 8, UNC, New Mexico.
UNC.
Gonzaga, Creighton. I got Creighton. UConn, Illinois.
UConn.
Houston, UNC State or NC State.
Houston.
Yeah. And our final fours: 3 blue teams, 1 red team.
That's going to be a game.
This would be an
That'll-
awesome game to watch. Who you got?
UNC.
Well, I'm gonna bet UNC, even though I think UConn's gonna win it.
I'm going Houston.
And I'm going Houston.
And I got Houston winning it all.
And I got UNC winning it all. Actually, you know what? Let's just back up real quick. I'm going to take UConn because I feel like... never mind. Nope. UNC. Screw it.
We're going to have to flip for this one because I like Houston a lot.
Yep. UNC, Houston. You ready?
Let's do 2 out of 3 on this one.
2 out of 3? Okay.
Yeah, it's the grand finale.
Go ahead. Call it.
Tails.
First one is heads. Call it.
Tails.
And your 2024 NCAA March Madness winners, ladies and gentlemen, is the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Gross.
What's the score going to be?
Ooh. 77 to 76.
I think it's going to be like a 62 to like 58 game.
I feel like it's either all defense or all offense. And usually natties are usually more defense, actually.
What'd you say? What was your total?
153.
Okay, so 153 plus 120 is 273 or 3. Yeah. 273. Divide that by 2, that's 136.5.
Yep.
Which is probably what the spread's going to be, not going to lie. So 136. Or you want 137, your choice. I'll give it to you.
Let's go 7. Let's go 7. I want 7. For the half, you know.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. There is the bracket that I'm about to submit. Oh, it's so pretty. Blue team. Bolton, hope you're loving it. Got blue team. I'm loving it because it's my team. Who do you got winning in your bracket?
I got Houston.
You have Houston winning it all?
I legit have Houston. You'll see once, I guess tomorrow. When the bracket
releases. And I have UNC winning mine. So
not bad. Not bad. I mean, we came down to our 2 teams.
And then also in my where I take all like favoritism out, I have Houston winning. So Houston, UNC, those are safe bets to win it all, ladies and gentlemen, in our eyes. But as always, I'm going to say a gambler's prayer. And by gambler's prayer, you ready? Bow your heads. Take your hats off, ladies and gentlemen. Dear gambling gods, it's your boys, the degenerates of BS in Sports Bets, as always. We ask that all the bets that we made and all our followers just watched, that they come true and that we make tons of money during the madness that is March. And thank you, God, of all the gods that gambles with us, for allowing this great tournament to happen. Amen. Wasn't my best, but thank y'all all for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. It helps us. Please jump into our tournament. This is the same thing. Just jump into it. The link is on my Twitter at BS and Sports Bets. It is. I just posted it today. Go click it. Join. Winner's going to receive a gift from us at BS and Sports. So
you got one more thing to do?
Oh, I do have one more thing to do, and it's right here. Oh, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
So, I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. My dear buddy here.
Treat, baby.
Yes, Christian Gutierrez. You wanna explain what happened?
Yeah. So basically, I was giving away a $40 candle mystery box to the first person who would respond to me, and Jake was the first one. He said, "Yeah." So $40. He got way more than $40 worth of products. And he's going to unbox it for you. Shipping was handled on my end. And this is kind of my treat to the channel and I guess to Jake because he messaged me first. So Jake's going to do an unboxing of some of our select candles and maybe even a car diffuser or 2. Maybe. Ooh. Different sizes we got in there. So let the people see what you got in there.
Oh well. Sorry for all the noise. Use great tape.
Oh, I did. I stole it from work.
But the Cozy Matters Candle Company, brought to you by Christian Gutierrez himself. I'm going to minimize this shared screen.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. And there we go. That actually works out perfectly. I'm going to open up the box here. Woo. Let me get this out of the way. Oh, yes. All the packaging peanuts.
Yes. So right
Candle
there,
care.
you're looking at our candle care card that Emily has made. It's going to give you the best tips and tricks to take care of your candle. Not many people know about that candles need care and loving, just like the rest of us. So that's going to give you the
Remember that.
rundown. And the back of it's our little contact. If you want to leave us a 5-star review, please do so.
Oh, always. And the first thing's up. Ooh, is that an oil diffuser?
It is a car diffuser. So you hang it around your rear view in your car.
Bet.
You tip it over, and the oil soaks into the wood. And it is kind of a classier version of the little trees.
And you know me, I'm a classy broad.
Jake is classy. Forgot what scent I got you.
Yeah, had to open it because I couldn't turn it. Got sea salt orchid.
Ooh, that's a lovely scent. That's a nice.
Oh man, that
neutral-
smells good. I shouldn't have opened that in here, but my room was about to smell
Uh,
really nice.
That's the. There's a cap on. You have to untwist the wooden cap, and there's a plunger that's blocking the oil from the lid. So you just gotta
Oh
pop off the plunger and then put the lid back on. Then you can hang it.
man, I can smell it right now though. That smells extremely good.
Yeah, I love that scent. We have that in the car right now too, actually.
Hey,
Next
man,
up
awesome.
is our assortment of wax melts in our new bags that we have. So if you
Hey,
order some wax melts, they look just like that.
with the brand on it and everything, I love it. We got you know me so well.
I know you. I know you.
Eucalyptus and mint. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best smell ever. And it is my favorite personally. Oh man, I'm about to light that up tonight. It's so good. Ooh, we got the lavender haze.
That one is a nice in-house blend, so you can't find that scent anywhere else. That is a nice 50-50 blend of lavender and amber.
It
It's
smells
very,
so good.
very
Oh,
loved.
I'm so excited. So excited for all my candles. I've been needing to buy candles too, so this was just perfect.
Oh yeah,
And then we got the pumpkin chai.
I know you're a pumpkin chai guy. So when fall rolls around, you got some. That one's very strong.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say I smell this one.
That one's probably our strongest scent we've ever made. So
Just so you know, when I take it away from the camera, it's because I'm smelling it.
and that
Then
is our
we
bigger
have-
size of the 2 candles. It's a 10.5-ounce
I
jar.
like the
with
color.
It's nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah. We got the sea salt, the orchid, with a beautiful logo branded onto it.
And it's a premium wooden wick as well. So
That's so good.
I love that one. That one's actually on my bedside right now. Fun fact.
Dude,
I
these
love that.
smell good.
Yeah.
So those that don't know, I bought one of Gucci's first ever candles made. And it smelled so great, but this one's missing a lid, homeboy.
That one doesn't come with a lid.
Oh, it doesn't come with a lid? Okay. And then he hooked me up with the eucalyptus and mint.
I did. Jake did ask me for a spa, and I was like, "Oh, what do you like for spa?" He's like, "Eucalyptus." I was like, "I got just the thing for you."
Oh man,
But
easy.
yeah, that very Jake probably had maybe like the second or third candle I had ever made about a
And it
year and a
smells
half
so
ago.
good.
Yeah, and it was definitely a work in progress. So these are miles and leaps better than what you got a year and a half ago. So
Hey man,
hope you enjoy them,
progress is
buddy.
all that matters.
So, and that's just a couple of our scents. We have Right now we're carrying 6 cents, and we're gonna have 2 seasonal scents for spring down here in San Antonio. So if you're in the San Antonio area, come check us out.
Oh,
Jake's a very big critic, so the fact that he likes it a lot says something.
I am. I don't like a lot of things. Or I'm very harsh, I guess I should say. But no, those all smell great. I love the wax melts. I needed a new car air freshener too, so that actually worked out perfectly.
They're very nice.
No, it smells great, dude. That's awesome. That was easy. Easiest $40 I've ever spent. That was well worth it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But go buy some candles from him. Go help us help you. House is gonna smell nice. But for everybody that tuned in, we do appreciate y'all. This was a very long episode, a nice hour and a half for us.
Thanks for sticking around.
I hope we gave you some education on like what you can bet or like helped you in any way possible. And we thank y'all all for watching. As always, it's always a great time. But thank you for tuning in to BS and Sports Bets, part of the BS Network, where we do a little bit of BS and we talk a whole lot of sports. Bye, y'all.